What's up, my little English muffins? And welcome to J-Max Amateur Kitchen. Alright, so third episode in our Gordon Ramsay Masterchef mini-series. So for this episode, we're gonna take our crab meat. Hold on. We're gonna take our crab meat and we're gonna make the Gordon Ramsay Crab Benedict. So let's make this thing. And don't worry, if you didn't see that first episode, it's not a prerequisite, but I'll link it at the end in case you want to check it out. Alright, so into a bowl, we got the crab meat that we extracted from the one crab. Then he adds a pinch of salt, about a quarter of a teaspoon, quarter teaspoon of black pepper, and about a quarter teaspoon of lemon zest. I'm gonna guess about that much. He follows it up with about a half a teaspoon of lemon juice, half a teaspoon of olive oil, and about a teaspoon of fresh chives, although they only had dried at the store. And we're just gonna lightly mix that. Alright, next up, we got our English muffins. Alright, Gordon says to lightly butter each side, which I know means to add about 3 sticks to each. And we're gonna toast those in our cast iron. You don't need to use cast iron. After about a minute, you got a nice toasting. Boop. Oh, shit. Alright, let's put those off to the side for now. What is that? Alright, it's time for the hollandaise sauce. I'm nervous. Alright, we're starting off with eggs, guys. We gotta separate out the yolks. Get in here. Here's what I do. Crack the egg, and then I just kind of split it into my hand. And just let the white run in between my fingers. And we got our first egg yolk into the bowl. Second egg yolk. To our 2 egg yolks, we are gonna add a half a teaspoon of white wine vinegar. And we're gonna whisk. Meanwhile, we're gonna melt down half a stick of butter in a small saucepan. Alright, that's all melted. Alright, so we're making a little double boiler here. We got some water boiling in a medium saucepan. We're gonna put our bowl right over that. Bowl of egg yolks, right on top of that water, and let's whisk and cook for about 10 seconds. It's important that you keep whisking this. Oh, shit. And this is what happens when you keep it on too long. Eggs are scrambled. Let's retry. 2 more egg yolks. 1, 2, vinegar. We're whisking them again. Let's attempt this again. I'm only going 5 seconds on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming off the heat. Let's drizzle a little bit of our butter in there while whisking. A little bit more butter. Whisking. A little bit more butter. Back on the heat 2 seconds. Off. A little bit more butter. And check this out, our sauce is starting to thicken up now. Alright, last of our butter. And to finish off our sauce, we got about a half a teaspoon of lemon juice going in, about a quarter teaspoon of salt, and quarter teaspoon of pepper. Gonna mix that one last time. And we got a little trick for keeping this. I poured some boiling water in a thermos. I'm gonna dump that out. And we're gonna pour our hollandaise sauce right in there. That's gonna keep the sauce warm and it's gonna keep it from splitting while we cook our eggs. Alright, we brought some water up to a light boil. We're gonna add a tablespoon of white vinegar to that. That's gonna help the eggs solidify quicker. To that, we're gonna add in a pinch of salt. And I cracked an egg into a little coffee cup. I'm gonna take a spoon and create a little vortex. And I'm gonna lightly drop my egg in there. We're gonna cook that for 1.5 minutes. Alright, let's scoop that out. And you got poached egg number 1. And our second egg is done. We're gonna put those down on a paper towel and lightly season with salt. Let's assemble this thing. Alright, we got our English muffins. Let's scoop some of our crab on here. Oh, this smells amazing. Next, we put our eggs on top. And let's get our hollandaise sauce. Just drizzle that right over. And we finish that off with a dusting of paprika. And that is Gordon Ramsay's Crab Benedict. Let's do the egg cut test. Oh, and that's a runny yolk. I call this a success. I call it Gordon Ramsay's Crab Benedict. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. This is good. Gordon Ramsay's Crab Benedict. Gordon Ramsay's Crab Benedict. And thank you guys for watching. Oh, man. Oh.